Okay. Hello people out there, this is Michael the 2.5 Stooges, and this is something that I said I would do back in like May, but I kind of just forgot until today, and yeah. But anyway, this is a video of the challenge, like, I want to say speedruns, but not really, from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. The idea here is to get the highest score possible, so I guess I should say it's a score run or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, that just involves getting the highest score possible and therefore the most house points possible, so it's not going to be like, if you want to complete the entire game in under an hour or something, do this, because I am going to be going out of my way to get all the challenge stars and all that fun stuff. But, yeah, so I don't really have much to commentate on here, because mostly it just involves Harry running around in circles and, waving his wand and, like, doing the fancy sideways movement thing and, stuff like that, and jumping over these, giant orange snails here. The second time you run through the challenges and, every time after that, you can, probably skip all the cutscenes safely. Like, alright, why did that take a few seconds to, never mind. And, you don't have to be, like, thrown off with your timing because you suddenly get interrupted by Lockhart talking about something that's really not that important and all that. Anyway, you might have seen that I ran through the save book a little while ago. I am gonna run through the save book, and if I have to, like, find the nearest cliff and jump off it, like if I mess something up or something, because when you die and go back to the last save book, your timer is also reset and set back and put back to where it was when you hit the save book, so it's kind of like cheating, but I call it like strategic dying and stuff like that, so whatever. I don't think I have to do too much of that in this video though, so don't worry. Anyway, Spring December challenge is actually pretty short. Although, what just happened there? I don't even know. You want to say this is about the half point of the challenge, but it may be, it may not be. I really have no idea. And let's see. This is post-commentary, by the way. I mentioned this part here before. There's a certain order that you want to open these doors, which would be the left and then the right and then the middle, because the way the tiles on the ceiling are arranged, you can open the left door, push like 2 buttons, and open the right door, and that saves a ton of time than going and doing it the other way. Alright, so you only have to push 1 button. And then after that, you only have to push like 2 buttons before you can go through the gate to progress in the challenge. Anyway, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm awful. What do you want? Come on, go up faster, thank you. Another save book there. Anyway, so avoiding pretty much everything in this area because it's really not important. It doesn't give you any time or anything. This section here, the bridge, as me and my cousins would call it. I don't know why that cutscene plays every time, while some other things like don't, and it's kind of annoying, but you can jump off that section at the kind of top there. You'll lose a couple pixels of health, but not all that much, I don't think. It's not that much a distance. It's like the distance between the first floor and the grand staircase. And, yeah. Definitely skip that cutscene at the bridge there. It saves a lot of time, and, although maybe you don't want to do that, because it does, like, pause the timer when it does that. It's just, I don't know. I may or may not go back and, like, do a test of that. Anyway. So we're almost at the end here. And picking that up. And having some fun with the camera and running through this totally not suspicious room at all. Let's see. These guys fall out of the ceiling one at a time, so I think it's the right side first and then the left, so if you want to get a bit of a head start and turn that way and save it yourself a couple more seconds, then that's fine. Alright, so the final steps of this challenge, with the tower and all that, and yeah. So, I would suggest that you avoid that fire rabbit to the right in the corner, like, completely, because it's kind of out of the way and it takes time to do that, but also there's only 4 other fire crabs like up on the tower, so if you hit one and it bounces off a pillar or something and doesn't land in the trap, you gotta go all the way down, and by that point it might be a better idea to just like jump off the top and like die and restart from the last save point, but oh well. Anyway, so that's the last challenge star there, and as you can see in the timer, whoa, doing pretty well on time right there. I can't actually read that clearly what it is, and I almost fell off there. I think it's 4170 something. The time to beat for this challenge, by the way, is 4130, so that's really getting up there. Almost at the top already, and these annoying things are like there for no apparent reason, and yeah. So I am going to say this, I had a bit of trouble earlier times on in these challenge speedruns on an older computer because the thing would lag and the timer would keep going, and like Harry would be moving at 5 frames per second, and the timer would be counting down like normal, and that was a bit of a problem. Anyway, it's kind of off topic here. The Scourge challenge. This thing here. And that green stuff is really kind of annoying sometimes. Careful jumping. I take it that was the Bloody Baron sitting behind me. Peeves. Go away. You're holding me up. You only have to hit him like 3 times. So, don't worry about that. And it would appear as if the, bottom of the recording got cut off and the top too. I don't know exactly why that is, and I'm having a little bit of trouble targeting the gargoyle. Weird. I actually think the, recording got clipped like that in all 10 or whatever the videos. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Anyway, moving along. I think this challenge is actually shorter than the December one, or at least it's more like, like going in circles. I forget what the word for that would be, but you will notice that it kind of winds around in circles a lot. Like in the beginning, Flipwick like shows you where the challenge star is. It just pans the camera forward a little and goes through the floor, and you're right there. Instead of the December challenge, which the end is like a half a mile away. Anyway, I did see somewhere that panel that you hit Flipendo and it goes across the room, blocks the door, and you've got to go like run around it to unblock it or whatever. I did see someone in the, I think the most recent Speed Demos archive, actually hit it with Flipendo and like go around it and somehow get through the door without having to. I don't know. It was confusing. I should put up a link of that because I've never managed to do it. And yeah, but that would probably save a lot of time since I don't believe you miss any challenge stars like that. Anyway, that tile on the ceiling to open up the that you can hit with Alhamar and open up. It'll drop a snow out, so you don't have to go and like step in on the tile yourself and like get dragged down and waste a bunch of time or whatever. So that's pretty nice. I actually didn't know that until fairly recently, actually. Let's see. This part here, this is interesting. I don't even know if you have to hit this green Scourge stuff, but I don't know. Alright, so I don't know why the game developers felt the need to put this long winding staircase here. It's just really nothing but annoying, and I don't see how anyone's gonna like get stuck or die in it or anything, but whatever. You can ignore those gnomes probably because they're just gonna slow you down, and when you hit that block there, you wanna way to miss a star. When you hit the block down the hole in the floor to the what is it, seesaw, you'll want to climb on top of it, because then you fall down with it and don't lose any health, and save a few seconds after the cutscene ends and stuff like that, and whatever. Anyway, that's 10 of 10 challenge stars, and I didn't get to see the time because I wasn't paying attention. 37:50 it looks like. Although the I'm narrating this movie maker currently, and the video quality isn't that good, but it'll come out pretty clear when I save and upload it. Anyway, next, the definitive challenge. This one is, for me, is the hardest to speedrun because there are a number of fairly easy tricks that you can do to shave a couple seconds here and there, but I, for some reason, am unable to pull them off. You'll probably see what I mean later. I do the strategic dying thing I mentioned earlier with the finding the nearest cliff and jumping off it if I mess something up, so I believe that's gonna have a bit of stuff cut out of it, and I don't know, I might attach it to the end if I feel like it. Anyway, these orange snails, I believe they chase you faster than you can push them with Flipendo, so you might want to do that. I don't know if there's a huge difference in, like, how fast they move, but that's just what I do. May or may not go and test that out too and find out. Anyway, this save book is... Oops. This save book is fairly important, I think, because I tend to mess up past here quite a bit, and like have to die, and there were a couple of times that I just like plain died without even trying to and stuff like that, and that was kind of annoying. But I don't know what is so hard about this though, because it's really the only place in the game that I have to worry about dying and stuff. Anyway, so getting past there, and I like how the pixie is just floating nowhere, and wow, lag. Anyway, that's what I meant with the lag, except it's a lot worse on some, like, computers and stuff. Anyway, up here, this is where you may want to be a little bit careful. You can aim up there and hit that rope without having to go up and, do the complicated thing. And what am I talking about? That's the main thing that I was talking about, that I mess up a lot and have to like jump off the nearest cliff because I just keep like targeting the rope and missing, and targeting the rope and missing, and I spent 5 minutes there and I just, okay, I could be done with the entire challenge right now, let's try again. Yeah. So wow, 2 challenge stars in like 30 feet of each other. It's interesting. Map development. That fire crab is, well, probably going to be a little bit annoying with the shooting fire all over the place when I'm trying to concentrate on doing something else, and that pixie is same thing, and you can tell that I'm searching really hard for stuff to talk about, and I probably shouldn't have skipped that cutscene because it would have paused the time if I let it run out, and oh, whatever, you get the idea. So anyway, running into the wall and into the horde columns, the dust that they expel really takes away a minimal amount of your HP, so don't worry about that unless you're like really low on it, or for some reason you haven't picked up any wizard cards or anything and you only have like one bar of what you could have and stuff like that. Craziness. So anyway, inside here, the secret that had a wizard card in it first time around, and it doesn't anymore because that's how it works, and picking up that challenge star all the way down at the end of that passage, that was just unnecessarily far, although that's really not something to complain about. And dodging the hail of bark that the boat truck left on us. And some more giant orange snails, and wow, he actually almost ran in without me even, like, looking. It's pretty good, so, yeah. And so did he, although probably would have been faster, just, okay, more lag, no, that's not necessary. What was I saying? That second snail there probably would have been easier to just push into the trap myself, but whatever. Anyway, cleverly hidden thing in the roof. I don't even know what this place is supposed to be, like a chapel or something. Anyway, down into the dungeons of the gardens, and I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's like, I don't know. It's got the roots of a giant tree and stuff like that, but I really didn't see any sizable trees like around it all. Whatever. And physics jumping right there across that gorge. I don't know if that's like a glitch or not, the physics jumping thing where you jump far at the same time as the ground decides to move and you go really far. I believe I've seen that happen in the first 3 Harry Potter games too, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, that's bad. I hit the snail and I didn't really want to. This part here with the... you have to start out all the way down there, don't you? Wasting my time. Yeah, it might be about the same amount of time it takes to push these snails as it does for them to like move along on their own, because when they get going, they can move pretty fast. Anyway, final stretch of this challenge. Alright. Instead of falling out of the ceiling, these guys decide to magically appear. Which is all fine and good, I guess, because this is like a school for magic and stuff and whatever. Anyway, challenge star, 39.50 I believe on the timer, something along those lines. Anyway, it was enough to beat the posted time to beat in the game menu with the challenges and stuff like that. Alright, thank you, Professor Sprout. Move along. Alright, so Spongify. Lockhart, you can go be quiet and, go do whatever. Like, comb your hair or something like that. Alright, so... I believe this is a little bit easier, at least for me, to speedrun. Although, you might forget and, jump on that Spongify tile there, but no, you want to come across on the ledge and, through here, because there was a challenge star in the wall. And I believe there was something else the first time through, like a bunch of bees or something like that. But, whatever, and... Okay. I guess that thing was just taking a little bit too long to move across the pit, so... timing and whatnot. So trying again, this first part of this challenge is mostly a straight line, and at least until you get to this point, where you have to edge along the wall and stuff like that. See, okay, good, the platform was right there this time, so that strategic dying did end up saving quite a bit of time. Anyway, this part here, yes, I know that there's a star up there, you don't have to remind me. The imps. They are a pain, you might want to just, like, jump over them as best you can and not waste time stunning them like I did. And, something like that, but I don't really know. I don't believe that... Yeah, you can push that block there all the way to the edge while you're, like, in midair, so you don't have to waste time turning around and, hitting it. Be careful when you jump down there, because you might, like, hit the Spongify tile again, and that would, that'd be a bit of a problem. Anyway, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess it worked out, because now I can just, more easily reach that button, and that button, and this, thing here, and I have no idea how Harry's heavy enough to weigh down that heavy metal, gate there, although, I don't know, maybe they could be balanced or something. Whatever. Pixie, you can go away and go do something else, and, that's really not what I meant to do. What you want to do is, yeah, climb up this way, get him out of the way. I don't know if it was intentional that you could, like, just jump up and, go around the Spongify thing or not, but hey, whatever. Anyway, done with that. Climb down here and, don't fail at hitting the block. Please, thank you. And jump up there. Stuff. Really cast into the wall. Ignore the big giant fire crab that's just sitting there because he will eat up a lot of your time. Although it could be a bit of a problem if you're like hits you while you're in midair and knocks you sideways or whatever, but I don't see that happening very easily. And besides, there's like a save book right before him and plenty of places where you could like jump off and whoa, restart if you need to. Anyway, probably also not bother with these spiders if you want to not bother with the spiders, but kind of easy to just get out of the way and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, interesting. It's possible to jump down this way and not have to go through the Spongify and stuff. And that thing was moving way too slowly. Well, for my intents and purposes anyway, not really, like, way too slowly normally, but whatever. Anyway, I have still no idea what I'm talking about. Let's go. Final search of this challenge. Okay, so this is where it's probably easiest to die here. You gotta time those just right, and... Okay. The, controls appear to glitch up there a minute, but whatever. Alright, so final platform, and then we got it.
Harry Potter, you have mastered my Spongify spell challenge. 50 points to Gryffindor.
You're way too enthusiastic about that locker.
Playing this challenge, but you will be awarded no more house points.
Alright, so there we have it. Some good challenge speedruns for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PC. You can open up the menu like I did before. I really don't know why, and check exactly what the times and the records are. You can probably find them on the internet too if you want. It's probably a quicker version of these. And just for fun, I guess I'll throw on some of the random failures here. So, I did manage to cut these out of the video so that you didn't notice that I like cut any video at all. Way to go, Harry, way to go. Alright, so trying that one again. Let's see, what can possibly go wrong this time? It's probably the same thing. Well, it almost made it to the edge, yeah. Alright, take 3. What is going on there? And wow, first you fail hitting the thing, then you just jump off the ledge. Way to go. Alright, take 4, Harry. It's, I see this clip in the Movie Maker timeline is a little bit longer, so it might be a different way of dying here. Failed there the same way 3 times in a row, jeez. Anyway, okay, so you can hurry up and, time that and jump to the edge before the defender thing goes, activates the cutscene and makes you jump into the pit, but you can also play it safe and just, wait on the edge. Anyway, challenge star, and room with the bushes. I believe I know what goes wrong here, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Target the rope. Yeah, I thought so. Target the rope. I'm probably not standing, close enough on the edge, and, yeah. Waste of time. Bye, Harry. Alright, what's this? Alright, the Imp Room, I see, in the Spongify challenge. And, ow, go, stop that, no, no. Don't do that. You, go away, thank you. Alright. Nothing's gone wrong yet. Alright. What just happened? Oh, I'm on the floor again. Oh, way to go. Anyway,